Indianapolis. Welcome in. Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers.
Kenny Sechrist.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult.
Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Let's go right here.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked.
So 2 down, and now it's Christian Vasquez. Bunting for a hit. Fires over to Voit. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. 2 runs. Here's the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The 2-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
That one lifted to left. Hamilton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Now the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Voit, and Vasquez is gone. Here's the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist.
There go now.
Foul ball there. Simeon on second. Garcia over at first with 1 away.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
And it's even up.
Ball. Come on.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
And now 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. 11-5, your final score.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Minnesota Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits, as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 1-0. In the standings, the Twins are in last place in the AL Central, and the Rangers are in third.
And welcome back. Top of the second. And now the veteran catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a bunt towards third. Sechrist. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time, he legs it out. Here's the rookie third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. Walker back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the Diamondbacks. That was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Nolan Gorman. 1 for 2. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that's going to roll to the wall.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's a ball that a lot of times is.
Yeah, the batter now, Kenny Sechrist. Grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and he's safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a swing and a miss. And that. Here's Nolan Arenado. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Donovan coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. The 0-1. This to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Kenny Sechrist now at the plate. Bounce to the left side. On to first. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next I want to get away.
Because I'm taking this thing for.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Here's a 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside.
Hey, way to lay off that one. Good eye.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now 3-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the 1 down. So next to hit for Texas, Kenny Sechrist. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 out, base is empty. Kenny Sechrist, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's to third. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Righty delivers. Bounce to third. Sechrist. Throw to first is in time. Now 2 away. Kenny Sechrist will hit next. Out towards right center field. Base hit and a run in to score. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sam Huff.
And let her rip, let her rip.
The 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's Leody Taveras. One and 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. The throw to third.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they get a run at home. 2 outs, runner at first. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. That's to third. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take this one in a blowout.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
The final line score.
So 2 down, Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers. Late with the swing there.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And delivers outside. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
Base is empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Now one
Ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Misses inside, and the count is even, 2-2. Got him. 2 down.
Well, that split caught a lot of it.
Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just.
Next up for Texas, Kenny Sechrist.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Helsley, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015.
Hey, lucky can up there.
0-1 down. Way inside, and that hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Sam Huff, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off, and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire...
TGIF, and welcome to
Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers. Slapped foul. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Anderson ready to work. Rendon sends it across to first. 2 away. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Kenny Sechrist. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
At the ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
On the ground. Rendon, throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers. There's the strike.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 0-2. On the ground to short. Fletcher fires over to first. Inning over. Now here's the Rangers DH, Kenny Sechrist. First pitch, and he just misses. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Now 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Matt Moore on the pitch here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And that's ball 4. One gone, runner at first. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. 2-2 now. Runner on the move. Grips one to right. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Sechrist headed for the plate. Rengifo with a relay throw. Tags the runner. 3-2 the final score. Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Out to short, Fletcher. Jump throw. He's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Swing and a pop-up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Inside move to second. Taveras dives back in safely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. They get one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. 2 outs. Runner on first. And next is the designated hitter, Kenny Sechrist. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Let it rip right here.
And that's down and away. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Wait for your pitch up there.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. So next to hit for Texas, Kenny Sechrist. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Kenny Sechrist now at the plate. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. Berea, 6'1" righty, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are 2 outs. This one finishes with a final of 7-4.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-4. Framber Valdez struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Stros disposed of the Royals 6-2. As of today, he has the most strikeouts in the American League. Kyle Nelson earned his first victory of the season, leading the Diamondbacks by the Mariners 2-1. The Nationals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-0. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-3. The Cincinnati Reds racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-4. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-1. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. The Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-3. In other Mets news, starting pitcher Justin Verlander will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. They're calling it a sprained ligament in his knee. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they earned a dramatic walk-off win against the Guardians 7-6. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-1. Jonathan Scope was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Brewers past the Giants 5-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Corey Seager riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance.
Kenny Sechrist, the next to hit.
Kenny Sechrist.
Swing and a bouncer. Rendon on the run, throw to first, and there's 2 down. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Kenny Sechrist. First time up, he grounded to third. And there's a ball. Singy Reed Detmer's 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. And a ball evens the count. Still only one out here in the inning.
Hey, your pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers. Ward sizing it up.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
And now the lefty. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Runner at first with two away. So now it's Corey Seager. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Fletcher fires over to first. And Seager is set down. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Kenny Sechrist. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Hey, let him fly, let him fly.
0-2 now. In the dirt. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
He had him out in front, which isn't.
One out. Runner at second. Now it's the DH, Kenny Sechrist. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And your final score, 5. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Nick Lodolo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's two away. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Kenny Sechrist. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's a strike. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike. One down. Next up for Texas, Kenny Sechrist. Just missed. Sechrist, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023.
1-1.
Swings and misses, and 1-1.
Pick one out and drive it, kid.
And that one missing low.
Come on, big guy. Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Kenny Sechrist. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
There's the strike, 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got it by him for the K. Next is the designated hitter, Kenny Sechrist. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him, and that's the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Sam Huff stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the down. 1 out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. 2-2. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He saw the infield play.
Here's the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Sechrist goes 6'1", 215 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. To first, and that is the third out of the inning. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Quincy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1. And he lays down a bunt. And he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. We go to the ninth. Now the third baseman, Kenny Sechrist. And here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground to third. Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond, and they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers.
That's your pitch, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Taveras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Do it. Doing better. Let's do it.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Friedel on the move. One away. Now here's the Rangers DH, Kenny Sechrist. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And another ball. Runner at first with no outs here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And that'll load the bases. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center. Jones puts the squeeze on that one. Both runners tagging. Throw to third, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hamilton has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, J.D. Martinez. Reached on an error his first time up.
Runner.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And 2 outs, runner at first. Kenny Sechrist stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Hey, your pitch.
Snap throw to first. Taveras back on a dive. Taveras off of first with 2 away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
To the right side, Foscue slings to first, and that's the third out. And next is the designated hitter, Kenny Sechrist. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Sechrist goes 6'1", only 18 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it.
Save!
You've got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
First and second, 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Kenny Sechrist. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. This to third. Fires across the diamond. Inning over, and it. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Kenny Sechrist. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marte makes the catch for the out. And a final 8-7. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Sechrist in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Taveras gets his lead at first with nobody out. Falling behind 2-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically that high fast.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Kenny Sechrist. First offering misses the mark. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first, and the inning is over. So only 1 out, base is empty. And now the DH, Kenny Sechrist. Fly ball down the line. Ward makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And a 1-0 final score here in this one.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the Texas Rangers combined for a 4-hitter as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 1-0. Camilo Doval won his first game of the season as Seattle defeated Toronto 5-4. Also in Mariners news, relief pitcher Penn Murphy is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the IL. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 7-1. Also from Toronto, catcher Alejandro Kirk will be out of action for at least 10 days as he's been placed on the injured list. He's suffering from a torn groin muscle. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. Also from Tampa Bay, the club has made a trade and have acquired center fielder Randall Grichuk from the Colorado Rockies. Going the other way, starting pitcher J.J. Goss, according to confirmed sources. The Seattle Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-7. The Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 10-9. In other Royals news, closer number 47 has been placed on waivers by the club. Ahmed Rosario plated 3 runs on the day as the Guardians took down the Astros 5-4. In other Astros news, starting pitcher Luis Garcia has been placed on the 10-day injured list. He's suffering from a torn groin muscle. The Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they dismantled the White Sox 8-1. Also out of Texas, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive third baseman Jace Peterson from the Oakland A's. Going the other way, center fielder Evan Carter, according to multiple sources. Patrick Sandoval pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, leading the Angels past Atlanta 3-1. The Phils got 18 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 17-3. Also from Miami, the organization has struck a deal. They'll acquire third baseman Patrick Wisdom from the Chicago Cubs and will send back center fielder Victor Mesa Jr., according to team reports. The Brewers' starting pitcher, number 66, collected his 8th win in relief, helping the Brewers grab the win over the Nationals 3-2. Also out of the nation's capital, left fielder Stone Garrett has been waived by the organization. The Chicago Cubs put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-2. In other Cubs news, center fielder Brennan Davis will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a strained bicep muscle. The Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-4. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-3. The Padres went deep 4 times as they toppled the Rockies 9-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Also in Padres news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they blew out Baltimore 10-2. Also from Baltimore, first baseman number 38 has been placed on waivers by the club. The Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 2-1. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the Mariners 6-0. The Mets starting pitcher, number 34, got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, leading the Metropolitans over the Royals 4-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Cleveland Guardians totaled 11 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1. Also out of Houston, first baseman Jose Abreu is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a pulled muscle in his leg. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-8. In other Rangers news, the club has made a trade and have acquired left fielder Jock Peterson from the San Francisco Giants and will send back second baseman Justin Foscue, according to multiple sources. Also in Chi Sox news, starting pitcher Lance Lynn is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the IL. He's suffering from a pulled muscle in his back. Brandon Drury added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Angels past Atlanta 5-3. In other news from Atlanta, starting pitcher Max Fried will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's suffering from an inflamed nerve. In other Halos news, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive closer Michael Fulmer from the Chicago Cubs and will send back second baseman Adrian Placencia and starting pitcher Jose Soriano, according to team sources. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-2. In other Marlins news, relief pitcher Braxton Garrett will be out of action for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a flexor strain in his arm. In other Phillies news, the team has announced a trade where they will receive left fielder Bubba Thompson from the Texas Rangers. In return, Texas gets closer Sir Anthony Dominguez, according to team reports. The Washington Nationals halted their 6-game losing streak as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-1. In other Nationals news, starting pitcher Patrick Corbin has been waived by the organization. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-2. Also in Cubbies news, the organization has struck a deal. They'll acquire third baseman Alexander Mojica from the Pittsburgh Pirates. In return, the Steel City gets first baseman Trey Mancini, according to multiple sources. Spencer Turnbull got the W and now has 5 this year as the Tigers down the Pirates 4-2. Carlos Correa sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, leading the Twins to the win over the Cardinals 8-3. In other news out of St. Louis, left fielder Edward Olivares is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the IL. He's said to be dealing with a sprained knee. The San Diego Padres swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-5. In other news from San Diego, center fielder Jose Azucar has been placed on the 10-day IL according to team reports. Word is that he's got a strained shoulder muscle. The A's broke up their 5-game losing skid as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-0. In other A's news, right fielder number 7 is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with bruised ribs. The Arizona Diamondbacks smacked 15 team hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-6. In other Giants news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired starting pitcher Blake Walston from the Arizona Diamondbacks. In exchange, Arizona receives center fielder Mike Yastrzemski, according to confirmed sources. In other Diamondbacks news, relief pitcher Cole Sulser has been placed on waivers by the club. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-6. In other news from Baltimore, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive third baseman Chase Strumpf from the Chicago Cubs and will send back relief pitcher Dylan Tate, according to team sources. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they destroyed the Rays 8-0. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the Mariners 7-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. The Astros swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Guardians 8-7. Yoan Moncada launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the White Sox to victory over the Rangers 10-4. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. In other White Sox news, catcher Seby Zavala will be out of action for at least a couple of months as he's been placed on the 60-day IL. He has a dislocated ankle. Ryan Tepera got his second W of the season, leading the Angels past Atlanta 3-2. Rhys Hoskins smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 3-2. The win was their 6th in a row. In more news from Philadelphia, relief pitcher Junior Marte has been waived by the organization. The Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-3. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. Ronzi Contreras got the win, number 7 thus far, helping the Pirates down the Tigers 4-3. Also out of Pittsburgh, the team Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the home victory against the Astros, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the AL Central, the Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. In other news from Detroit, the organization has struck a deal. They'll acquire closer Ryan Presley from the Houston Astros. Going the other way, center fielder Riley Green and shortstop Nick Maton, according to team reports. In other Rays news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired right fielder Lars Nootbaar from the St. Louis Cardinals and will send back starting pitcher J.J. Goss and closer.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Reading Fightin' Phils. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Josh Hendrickson. What do you have on him, Singy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires.
That's ball 2.
And the slider just misses. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Stepping in, Douglas Phillips. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
Here we go. Now let's go. No strike.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Leonard puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now at the plate, number 22. That one the other way, and that gets down into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay. And he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-zip.